Hello, my name is Michael, and today I will be exposing Trump for who he really is, and I will be exposing how the government shutdown is just a money laundering scheme to put billions, if not trillions, of tax dollars into pockets of millionaires and CEOs across the globe. Today, I am presenting with Harry, Larry, and Terry as I live alone. I hope I do not get marked for this. The topic today will be Trump's government shutdown, and how it's a scam to launder money into politicians' pockets. Keep in mind how many of his politicians are in fact ex-CEOs and businessmen who are knee-deep in debt. The general speech discussion today is going to be to expose Trump for who he really is. A lying, scandalous, slithering gambler who has a bad luck streak and will continue to put others beneath himself to make sure that he always comes out on the top. And the Trump's shutdown of the United States government is an intentional method to launder taxes into politicians' pockets. Trump has stolen money from many people in the past. This is including but not limited to the CEOs, employees, investors, along with shareholders in the Trump Taj Mahal and the Trump Hotel and Casino. He's even bankrupted many of the investors, stockholders, employees, and CEOs of these corporations because he started them and put himself knee-deep in debt, and then not even putting the debt in his own name, but putting the debt under the name of his company that he would then transfer into someone else's name without telling them how much debt they were in. Isn't that right, Harry, Larry, and Terry? Let's go deeper into the Taj Mahal and how it was one of his resort locations that went bankrupt. Trump Taj Mahal was a thing that he had started along with many investors. The investors had intended for Trump to actually stick through with the construction and payment of contractors. However, this is something that Trump was notorious for not doing. He refused to pay contractors. As a matter of fact, many of his contractors suing him was the reason that the Trump Taj Mahal went under, because the lawsuits piled and piled and piled till it wasn't just one lawsuit, but lawsuits from multiple individuals that led to billions of dollars if they did not win. And these were lawsuits that were not winnable. So how does this apply to the conversation at hand? Well, when we look at why the government was shut down, it was shut down to the intentional actions of him not paying his contractors. Now on to my next point. The Trump Hotel and Casino going bankrupt. Here we go. Trump Hotel was shut down because of poor management. And much like the first one with the Trump Taj Mahal, the Trump Hotel and Casino also was shut down due to lack of paying contractors, increasing amount of debt, and defaulting on APYs, sorry. And one thing that Trump loves to do is he loves to reorganize his debt and loves to reorganize the structure of his businesses. Instead of paying off his debts, he would rather reorganize and restructure, like I said earlier, by hiring on CEOs, putting them on a title, and essentially making them fall guys for when the business essentially falls through. Trump didn't take accountability for any of his financial loss, and Trump once again reorganized rather than paid off any of his debts for the Trump Hotel and Casino. As you can see, Trump is a con man first and a president second. And as we can see, Trump has defamed multiple people in the past, and now he's attempting to defraud you. We must first realize that this man is no president, because a president would pay off debts that he promised to pay. A president would be a man of mirth, a man of intelligence, and a man of honor and a man of valor. A president is not a man who would open many casino resorts with billions of dollars in debt and then transfer the debt into someone else's name while pocketing all of the loan money. My name has been Mikhail, and I hope that this speech has been something that educates you on why Trump is a con man and is not a president. Thank you. Thank you, Larry, Harry, and Terry.